Look who the cat dragged in. How did you end up in my car this morning?
Well, it's a long story that the viewers, I'm sure, don't want to know about.
Somehow he ended up in my car, as you can see, and we are on the way to the Marlborough's most famous wharf for fishing. Now, wharf fishing is not really my forte, but it's your forte.
Well, we're hoping to catch
You're the
piper and that sort of thing. So
you're the Canterbury Wharf Fishing Pro
champion. So we might.
So who's the Canterbury Wharf Fishing Champion? So
we might even have a competition so you can catch the smallest fish.
Well, I'm hoping that we're gonna catch a big fish, an edible fish, like a big ass piper.
Gurnard would be nice.
Gurnard would be good. Anyway, I'm gonna take you guys to that most famous wharf. If you know what that wharf is, leave a comment in the comment section, because I'm not going to tell you where this wharf is. It's a top secret spot here in the Marlborough Sounds.
No one will ever find it.
No one will ever find it, and you know, I can't really give away those top secret fishing spots on my videos because people get angry. So give you a little glimpse of where we're driving now. Not a breeze today, also no sign of bird walk-ups or anything. It is about 9 a.m. now, and it's been freezing cold this morning. That's why we're coming out at 9. It's bloody ice everywhere. What's this morning.
Tide doing?
The tide is incoming tide now. So I was looking at the bite times this morning. The major times they were at like 7 o'clock, or like from 6 to 8, and I just couldn't get myself. It's too bloody cold. I can't handle that. The next minor bite time now is pretty much starting from, like, it's going from 10:30 until 12:30, so we got minor time, and that's just coinciding with that incoming tide now. We're just fishing basically mid tide to high tide now. Okay, so we can park here 2 hours.
Oh, look at that, it's beautiful.
All right, we just arrived. It would have actually been a good day for the boat now. I didn't want to take the boat because I thought it's going to be too choppy with the wind forecast and everything, but no, it's looking awesome. Look at this wharf. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Where'd you come from? Are you a nice one, eh? What a sweet one, eh? So Stu, what have you got there?
So I've got my Abu Veritas 10-foot spin rod, and I've got my 7.5 foot. It's also a Veritas ultralight for soft baiting. I usually use for fresh water, so I thought that might be good for some bait fish.
You look like the part. You look very prepared. Even got some nice hunting pens and everything there.
These are my bush buck fishing trousers.
So with this outfit, you gotta catch something.
I reckon.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to catch something with that outfit, eh?
Well, you got to look the part, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm not very prepared for wharf fishing at all normally, so. I've got my good old stick baiting rod here. Nothing fits in this bloody Ranger here. It's too short for rods. What is it? The good old pen slammer here. And the stick baiting rod that we got with that. A saltist. Still set up from boat fishing last time, but maybe that sinker, the good old grumpy fish, will just work fine as a sinker here because we don't have much drift, so it just can sit on the bottom. And we got a bit of bait as well, some frozen stuff. So we got some frozen anchovies, we got a bit of squid, a salted bonito, even some salted barracuda. Look at the freaking mess in my ute here. I'm just gonna take this whole bloody thing. Yeah, that's usually my thing. I got 40-pound trays here. And check this out here. I ordered a bunch of stuff from Temu the other day. Have you seen those things here? Proberos. It's a pretty cool brand on Temu. Bunch of hooks here for only a couple bucks. But Proberos, they make lure and all this kind of stuff. It's a good brand, a good cheap brand. Like a quality brand you get from Temu, actually.
Yeah, I do have some hooks and some small hooks and stuff. Come on.
Couple sabikis, Black Magic, specifically for piper.
Oh, you do? Oh, right.
Stu is keen. He's already halfway up on the wharf there. I'm as slow as always. Hey, you want this big stick? Are you sure? Are you sure? Wow! Oh, that stick is a little bit too big for you, isn't it? Huh? Isn't it? Wow! He's so strong. What? what a strong dog. Oh my god. Alright, well, I gotta go fishing, you know. I can throw one more time and then we're gonna go fishing, right? Look at that, what happened here? Jesus, that water is dirty. Can you see that? Super duper brown inside the marina. Usually the water is super clear around here, but then on the other side it's nice and clear and blue. I've never seen it that brown around here. Dirty river brown on one side of the wharf and blue clear on the other side. Really weird. And here at the marina, there's quite a bit of pollution going on, unfortunately. You see lots of little oil films on top of the water wherever you go, like further at the Picton Marina and here at the Waikava Marina. There's quite a bit of oil coming off the boats. Even that petrol station seemed to have been leaking the other day, and there was a bit of an oil film around the whole petrol station. By the way, it's pretty windy actually. I'm using the Insta 360 camera here at the moment, the Ace Pro 2 camera for filming. If you want to film something in windy condition, really good camera, check out the link in the description. Alright, what have we got here? How did you get all this stuff out of this little backpack?
Hiding things in small spaces.
That's why he's the Canterbury Wharf Fishing Champion.
So this is a Temu reel. So I've got some 17-pound braid on that, and that cost me about $15.
I got myself a very similar just recently off Temu as well.
A casting clicking. Yes, I'm going to give that a go off here.
Very small. How much braid did you get on there?
There's just under 100 meters.
100 meter braid?
17 pound.
You got the fitting overhead rod with it?
No, I don't, but I'll just use my soft bait rod.
Just a soft bait rod? Yeah. Probably doesn't matter if it's an overhead rod or not. I just got different eyes on the rod, sort of different eye setup.
Then I've got my BG 5000. Dial, which is absolutely beautiful.
That's a nice reel, yep.
Yes, I use it on my surf spin set, but it's more than powerful enough for rock fishing and things like that. So, and that's got 20-pound braid on it, Daiwa braid, and I've got I think a 20-pound leader on the end of it.
What's the plan on catching here with this one?
I think I'll just drop some small hooks straight down, drop a bit of that bread off, and see what happens. Yeah. So
last time I used my underwater camera that I got.
Oh yeah.
And there were probably like 1 million spotties.
Yeah.
Down here.
Well, we can eat spotties.
We could if we catch a couple of big ones.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
a lot of people laugh at that idea, but
no, spotties are actually bloody tasty. I gotta agree. I like spotties. If they're a little bit bigger, they're too small, then it's not really worthwhile because they got quite a few bones on them. But other than that, spotty is really good. Cool, we got a nice little bait filleting table, everything there. What a nice setup. And no one here, it's pretty amazing.
I thought there was someone standing out here.
Yeah, there was someone standing when we came, but that person has just completely disappeared. Hopefully he hasn't fallen over hopefully he hasn't thrown himself in. Oi. Oof, this guy, gotta be careful with my bait, I suppose. I think with the tide running now, we got like some clearer water running past us, so trying to cast out that way, probably the best option around here. So I'm just gonna leave this thing on here because I don't have any other sinker, so they go all grumpy fish. Probably not enough current to sort of drag that out, and then at the moment I'm just having one dropper. I'm just gonna put a bit of bait on with bait elastic, and then we'll see how we go with it.
Worth throwing that out.
Yeah, I've heard someone catching squid, but I'm not so sure. You might need to put it under a float and have it sort of unattended. It'd be a bit difficult to fish with lures here off that wharf. Yeah. It's too high up for all that.
But I've got some soft bait, so I might chuck out the soft bait and bump that along the bottom and see what that does.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of research because I love catching squid, and I found some old posts somewhere online where people actually caught squid here, but I'm not so sure which time of the year. Now up in Auckland and up in Northland, and so you catch them during winter, which is the best time for them, like winter and early spring, but I think here in the South Island is a bit different, and the species here mostly you catch here are actually the arrow squid and not the broad squid that you catch up north. And the arrow squid, they come in schools rather, so I have the feeling here a better time to catch them is like summer, spring, summer, but I'm not so sure. It'd be good if you chuck out your squid jig and let it float around. Maybe there's a squid around. Have you got, is it that's my balsa, isn't it?
That's yours. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought you got one too. But believe it or not, the last time I was here, someone was fishing here at the end of the wharf, and I was watching for a while, and guess what they pulled in? He pulled in a salmon, yeah, with a black mouth and everything, scales coming off, and he just pulled it out here, of all places, you know. There's even a tiny little stream coming out at White Cover. That's it, no river or anything. So it was salmon swimming around in here. I couldn't believe my eyes. Okay, enough talk. Let's cast out this thing here first. I think this brown, dirty water is against us. It's probably because we had a lot of rain. I think that's what made this water so dirty. Probably not in our favor for catching anything. Grumpy fish is down there, and it seems like it's holding. A bit of a wind bow in the line, but it seems to be sitting there, so we'll see how we go. Got our measurement here, got our fishing rules. In case Stu falls over the railing for some reason, then I can throw this live ring after him. Don't worry, you're safe today.
Yep.
And you brought us some lunch as well.
Yeah, that was in the Airbnb fridge, so I thought it would make good bait, round bait.
Now, if you can catch us a piper, I'll be eternally grateful.
Yeah.
Edible pen size, please.
Pen size?
Yeah,
Oh.
about 40 to 50 centimeter.
All right, I'll target one of those. I'm after probably your sabiki. I haven't got one.
You think you can pull a 50 centimeter one on a sabiki?
Easy.
Yeah.
They don't fight very well. Well, it was 25 years since I've caught one, so...
That's not good to hear for the Canterbury Wharf Fishing Champion. I thought you're pulling them in left and right every day.
I just did whatever I needed to say to get into your ute.
That's what it is. Now I get it. You just wanted to get in my ute. Well, honestly, I think this is not the best way to do it with the old grumpy fish, because my line is constantly slack here, and I think it's just drifting towards here and right into that dirty water. So I might have to go for the long walk. It's almost like a kilometer back to the car on that wharf, such a long wharf, and get myself a proper sinker, like a breakaway sinker, I suppose is the best way to go here. But first, let's have a look if the bait's still there, or if the spotties have already eaten it. Now that bait's still there. I'll go and get one. I've got one in the car, unless I've got one in my super messy thing here. Alright, let's go to the car.
Look ahead, look astern, look the weather in the lee. Blow high, blow low, and so sail.
Ooh, pitch point. Keep hands and fingers clear. No fishing on this side. Pinch point. What the hell is a pinch point again? Oh my god, there's so many unknown variables here. Swing mooring. This is the swing mooring, where the boats swing around there. That's got to be the swing mooring, right? Oh, actually, look at this here. This is actually a nice spot to launch the old inflatable aquamarina. It's quite easy to get it down here. Lots of people have their dinghies here, probably for their swing moorings. And yeah, it'd be easy to get the old aquamarina down here, launch here, head straight out towards Cook Strait. Here's another aquamarina. Look at that. It's pretty airtight. It's also an aquamarina. So these aquamarina dinghies are quite popular with the swing mooring population around here. Yeah, we even got toilets here. Anybody in here? Nobody in here. So yeah, what a wharf, eh? It's like pretty well set up for everything. If only we could also catch a fish. So I got the old warehouse breakout sinker here. Gonna chuck that one on. I mean, honestly, these warehouse breakout sinkers are pretty shitty because the wire is really soft. So for drone fishing, I usually use a Boss sinker, but you know, I had a few of those lying around, and I think for this purpose here, a bit of wharf fishing, They should do just fine. Poor old Stu there is already being attacked by the seagulls. I think all the bread that he's throwing in the water is eaten straight away by the seagulls.
Nice cloud of round bait. See if anything appears.
Oh yeah?
There was a seal here just before this right here. This must be 10 meters deep.
It looks like a very professional burley trail there. Hopefully this will bring in the target species.
Yeah, half a meter.
Half a meter piper. Did you bring your own rubbish bin as well? Well, you come prepared, man.
Yeah, that was in my bag.
Man, he fits stuff in his bag, unbelievable. I wish I had these packing skills.
Can I borrow that sabiki, please?
Yeah, yep.
If I lose it, I'll
if you lose it, then it's a present. Take it as an early birthday present. Alright, so set the sinker. Hopefully this will now work a little bit better. Only thing that really is missing here is a rod holder. If we get a massive piper taking our bait, I might just drag the rod over.
Right, can I borrow some of your bait, please?
Oh yeah, jeez, the Wharf Fishing Champion comes totally unprepared. No bait, no sabikis.
Put a bit of that on and a bit of squid maybe.
Help yourself.
Right, we've got a bit of saltwater bonito trout fishing rod, a 2-ounce weight and a $15 Temu reel. So what could go wrong?
Are you intending to fish the sabiki on the bottom?
Well, when I put the sabiki on, I might, if some piper turn up, I'll put it on a float.
On a float, eh?
Because the piper are usually up at the surface.
So the first baits are deployed. Stu is using a classic 2-hook dropper rig there for his first weapon of choice with a Temu reel and a Temu rod. And you got a bite. Hey! And he's on! Can you believe it? We're seeing a master at work here. Careful that we don't disturb him too much. We don't want to interfere. You can see the concentration on his face. That is the concentration of a true champion at work there.
Actually, the last fish I caught was a 90-pound Siamese carp in Thailand.
See? You can see that all his attention and all his mind is focused on that hook down there. Oh, and no more bait. Bait's gone. It's like if you're a fishing champion, it's like an extension. You know, your rod and your reel, they're an extension of your arm and of your brain, basically. And your focus and your attention is not here. It's right there at the hook, basically. That's what we've been witnessing just now. What was the species that has stolen the bait?
Well, that was the giant piper.
There was a giant piper?
Yeah, they're extremely cunning and they can nibble off your bait without a trace.
Yeah, those giant piper are very cunning, I gotta agree. I've never caught one, I only heard rumors. Almost spilled his coffee. Oh my god, that would have been a drama. He would have thrown me over the wharf.
That's about 15 seconds to get to the bottom. It's pretty deep.
It's only gonna get deeper with the tide coming in. While Stu is fighting with a giant piper, I'm gonna better check my bait quickly. And it is untouched. Wow. It's a problem with these little frozen anchovies, they wash out really quick. But the good old frozen, not frozen, but the good old salted bonito from the warehouse never really disappoints, guys.
Straight down and bait straight up.
I think I can cast that far. Look how much line's coming out here. It's really deep out there. Takes quite a while for that sinker to hit the bottom. Yeah, we're a little bit early, like I said before, for the bite time. So my next bite time is supposed to start in about an hour. So we'll see if we actually start getting bites in an hour or not. I gotta say, it's pretty handy that you brought a rubbish bin with you.
I'm surprised there's one out here.
Look ahead, look astern, look the weather in the lee.
Trying to do a thumbnail.
Oh,
Champion is on.
Oh.
Stu WNZ is
it's a
on.
monster.
You got the first one. That is a mess. That is a massive piper, man.
Closer to the camera, and I'll stand all the way over here. That must be what, 9 pounds.
That's a 9-pound piper.
Oh, look at that. I've got massive hands, by the way.
Actually, we were gonna call this video just now catching New Zealand's rare saltwater piranha. We got the first one. Almost bitten your finger off, didn't it?
Oh, it's drawn blood. Yeah, I don't know if I'll even live.
In Germany, we call them piranha.
Well, it's South American, isn't it? So,
It's a Spanish one. It's an H in there, no? In piranha. So maybe piranha. Anyway, who knew we got the saltwater piranhas here in New Zealand, eh? Floats quite a bit, eh? I'm surprised the seagulls haven't taken the floating bits.
my BG 5000 isn't really straining under the...
Ah, yeah, look at that. Another piranha. That one is a little bit bigger even, eh? It's like it's almost too big to pull up on the wharf here with a rod.
They're quite pretty little fish.
Yeah, look at them.
But
Look at the teeth, man. They're like, wow, they can chop off your finger in no time
yeah.
if you're not careful.
But the bigger ones of these, you can actually get a nice little white fillet off to eat.
Yeah,
I've told that to people before and they always laugh, but
I know, they're beautiful eating.
yeah,
I eat them when I get a bigger one.
yeah.
They're not good if you catch them in dirty water normally. Like if you catch them in a dirty estuary or something, they take on the taste. A bit like a flounder already, you know?
Oh, yeah, a bit muddy.
Yeah.
What do you think about this though? Because it's pretty gross in there.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
gross.
seems to be isolated from out here.
Nothing going on here on the good old Bonito so far. Stu, our champion, has already pulled out 2 big piranhas. I'm still struggling, but I'm using a big hook. Maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe I have to pull out my second fishing rod as well. But too lazy to set up 2 rods. Guy's right here. Someone was just coughing underneath the wharf here, and then this fat guy is swimming around here. Look at him, scaring off all the fish. Look who's there. Who's that? Who's that? 2 girls. My 2 girls are coming here. It's Koda. Koda, hello Koda. Koda, my little girl, and Haitian, my big girl.
Hello.
He looks so summery.
It's very warm today.
Animal.
You know what happened to the water color? It's so brown here. It's after rain. Right?
After rain, I think all the brown water came down from that stream, and all the marina is now brown water, so not the best time to go fishing. What do you reckon, Koda? I found out while we were driving here that Stu is the regional wharf fishing champion of Canterbury.
Really?
And he's been teaching me how to catch the New Zealand saltwater piranha. So he caught 2 already, 2 piranhas. His concentration is just out of his world. You can see how his whole mind and body is connected to the hook the whole time. Koda, don't disturb the champion. Any more piranhas?
No, I just tied up a bigger rig and chucked that out, so I'll keep feeding in that bread and see if something pops up.
And look what he all pulled out of his little backpack. All this stuff here came out of his little backpack, including the rubbish bin.
No way. You haven't stored anything yet?
I haven't. Nah.
The difference between the 2 rods is quite significant.
Ah.
Temu reel to its test. Here we go. Another piranha.
Look at the seaweed on the pylon. Must have squid here.
Did you just hear that? We're hearing the first excuses. What did you just say?
So the piper are really a summer species, a hot water fish. So if I do catch one, it will be nothing short of a miracle.
That's a bit of a change of tone here.
The Canterbury Wharf Fishing Champion. Got no doubt that I will get one eventually. Have to keep fishing through the spotties.
I have no doubt either. I think he's going to pull one out. Stu is a man of his word.
It's good I've got 100 metres of line on this reel, otherwise I might get spoiled. The piranha.
Look at that.
Trophy fish.
That's your 3rd one today?
4th.
4th.
Yeah.
I haven't caught a single one.
I need smaller hooks.
Look, Greg came by on the jetty this morning. He's a subscriber Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Greg.
you too. Nice, really nice to see you guys.
What are you targeting here today?
Oh, just anything.
Anything?
Yeah, anything
Yeah.
really. There hasn't been much around over summer. You know, there's gurnard and snap.
Did you know that he is the Canterbury Wharf Fishing Champion?
Oh no, I didn't know that. Oh, cool.
His target today is he promised. Oi.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's not a good sign for a champion. Oh, oops. That flew off. That flew off. But what is this here? I just wanted to see that.
So
right
from
there.
the market in Blenheim, the Sydney market by the train station, there's a guy there that sells these
Okay.
with the rig, with the swivel, the clip, right down to the weight. I've changed the size of the hooks. They come with bigger hooks.
Oh yeah.
And it comes with a much bigger weight as well. But just for what I'm doing off the wharf here, I just thought smaller hooks and a lighter weight.
That's a good piper setup, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you
can
got
put
the
anything
burley
in
sort
there.
of so. What did you put in? Like
Well,
dried
I've got a
pellets?
bit
or-
of salted bonito, which you actually recommended in one of your videos, Watamango Bay.
Yeah.
That's what you were using there. So
That's right. Yeah.
I've got a bit of that left over, and I've got a bit of dried burley as well,
Oh, cool.
which I'm going to try
Yeah.
today.
And they got all fish bites.
Yeah, which
It
is
looks
a
like
new
the
one.
crab flavor or
It
shrimp
is,
flavor.
yeah, crab.
They work really good, eh?
Yeah. Well, it's fairly not having to worry about using fresh or frozen bait. But it holds onto the hook really
It
well.
holds good, yeah. It holds good with these spotties. They don't pick it off so quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh well, good luck, man.
Yeah, no, thank you.
If you catch,
Yeah,
if you pull
yeah.
out like a big monster, then I definitely have to film that.
Yeah.
So- there you go, guys. It's a nice place here on the wharf. Eh? What do you guys reckon? Always nice to see a subscriber. Are you doing some boat fishing as well?
I
deal.
have done quite a bit of boat fishing in the past, but I had to sell my boat because my wife wanted a new kitchen.
Oh, right. Oh,
So-
something has to go then.
Yeah, that's-
But you know, happy wife, happy life.
Exactly.
So you got to stop it. You're pulling them in left and right now.
Oh.
He's catching every last spotty here in the area. Well, the wind has picked up as forecasted. Besides the couple piranhas, we haven't caught anything. Well, I haven't caught zilch, nothing. Just had a bite. I think it was a spotty as well. What's that here?
Oh, it's a hook. It's a
Oh,
hook,
like
yeah.
a hook keeper.
Spinner on, yeah. Temu.
Temu?
Temu job.
Yeah, well, it looks like no matter what, not even with high-tech equipment and superior knowledge, we weren't able to catch anything today at this wharf. So where's the promised piper? No.
Well, actually off camera before I had one, but it fell off just as I lifted it out of the water. It must
I
have been
see.
about 8 pounds. It was, yeah, barracuda sized.
I saw a good bend in the rod there earlier. We're about done now, eh?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's pie time, isn't it?
Pie time, yeah.
Pie time.
Maybe a fish pie. Yeah, unfortunately, nothing to report in terms of catches on this wharf. Hope you guys enjoyed the video nevertheless, because it's a nice spot and I just wanted to show you a little bit wharf fishing here in this area. I guess it's a lot better in summer. We're in the middle of winter now. Well, at the end of winter, it's actually spring tomorrow. As always, if you like the video, at least give it a like. If you don't like it, well then ignore it, I suppose. And give us a subscribe if you haven't. Lots of fishing and camping content here on our channel, so if you enjoy this kind of stuff, why not visit also fishingreminder.com for the bite times. Always good to come at the right bite times. Even if you don't catch anything, at least you know you fished during the most productive time, right? So yeah, and we'll see you in the next video.